So I'm here to do a live for you, a daily tarot spread, tarot intuition, channeling, Lenormand, good times. It's for all the signs inclusive. It's, yeah, for about 24, 36 hours after you watch this. So, how do? Everybody, just waiting on the room to fill up. Let's get some sage on this. On this fine, I don't even know what day it is anymore. Wednesday, I think. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. There we go. Good morning, hi. There's my tribe. How you doing? Good morning, good morrow, good morrow. All right, let's get some sage on it. Hi, girl. Hey, hey, hey. It is a great morning. All right. Okay. Pumpkin. Thank you. It's actually a dress. It's like a big, long, huge dress. I love it. I like to wear dresses. I know. You're like, wow, you look clean. Yeah, I took a bath. That happened. Thank you. I love black. All right. All right. What are we doing? What do we do here? What do we do on this channel? What's going on? All right, guides, angels, anyone from the highest good, from our tribe. This is a fairies. Okay. So we have a sage here. I just heard I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. But isn't that what the sage does? Yeah, hidden knowledge. Nope, not cold. I have my heater on and the window open and the heat of the house on. Everything's fixed now. Everything went back balanced. Oh, and then we have the she and the spiritual connection. I also heard blind rage because you have, I guess, a family here. And then you have our favorite card, Dolly Girl. All right, so let's see what's going on. Now, the she receives, right? There's, I don't even know where I want to go with this because I'm like, it's very, very surreal. All of these energy cards that are coming out. You have the connection, the ecstasy, the joy. I usually call this my big fat O card, but this here is also the receptive principle. And then they multiply, right? They receive. And we have one person here who is just really about it. Doing your chores while you're listening? All right. Yeah, I got chores to do. This is the Hush Tarot. So basically, what I'm looking at here is a moment in time that is like, it feels like a, I want to say like an explosion, but it's blue. That's like Archangel Michael colors, right? It's like, oh, you know what I just saw? You know that scene on, I guess it's Breaking Dawn, this last one, when they do it for the first time safely, and she's like, she throws her hair back, and there's that everywhere. there's some kind of moment here where I can't put my finger on it. It's like sex or something like that. I mean, well, look at what it says. I mean, right? That's ecstasis. There's somebody looking right at you. Like they can't. Yeah, it's hot. I can't even talk about it. I'm all, and then they, and then they, and then you. It feels like that. Like, it's, I'm all blushy. Okay, stop it. Stop it right now. Yeah, he's sexy. He's all, Dharma! But he's looking right at you. He's blushing like this. I feel blushy. Like, why are you looking at me like that, man? Why are you looking at me so hard? With one eye open and one eye through my soul. Why are you looking at me so hard? Dharma has a lover? No. Dharma's... It's this energy. It's not me. Yeah, straight through the soul. And you're like, why are you looking at me like that? Kara. Kara thinks she got me figured out. Now I'm a Libra. We like all the people. Exactly, right. Give me a card, please. Hush Tarot, what is this crazy feeling? Queen of Cups. To receive. Again. But does she look at her, she's doing like I am. Like, she's like, what? Like, she peeks up out from underneath something. Like, why are you looking at me like that, man? Who sent you? It's the Queen of Cups. Beautiful card. And it's something about the caged bird, right? I know why the caged bird sings, but it's like she doesn't want to believe it at all. She's all, and she look at her, that doesn't look like the crown that a Queen of Cups would wear, correct? That looks like swords, you know? And she doesn't want to, that's why she's all, feelings, I can't, feelings everywhere. And he's all, I mean, look at his face. I don't even know if there's food. Why did I say that? I was like, I don't even know if there's food. Why the fuck did I say that? I was gonna say I don't even know if you're talking. Like, I don't even know if there's words, like communication. It's cheesecake. But she's all, I don't know. King of Swords. Would you go away? It's the King of Swords again. Look at him walking around acting like a cock. Rooster. Whatever. It's all squawking around. Look at me, look at me. You know you want me, look at me, look at me. Burkock! And he's all, this one is in the background, like, looking around, like he doesn't have to do anything. He just stands there and does the eyes. And this one here's all squawking and acting fucking ridiculous. And this queen is sitting there like, listening to this one squawk in her face, right? Because they're close to each other. He's all bragok, bragok, blah, 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 King of Swords, loud shit. And this one here is in the background, like, and you're all, why are you looking at me like that, man? Stop looking at my soul. How dare you? That's private space. I'm not interested in being invaded like that. Maybe. It's hot. It's all mysterious. Because they're all just looking and you can feel them looking. You're like, maybe. This one here is just, for whatever reason, is acting like an ass. Peacocking around, just being all whatever. And yummy. Okay. It is yummy. Super yummy. I can't pick up my cards. He's a rapper. All right, Lenormand. Oh, everyone keeps asking. Been using the Maker's deck sent it to me. Like in, I think the first time I did it was like right at Lionsgate Portal. It's called the Intuit Oracle. Somebody said they found it for sale. So let's see. Leo, strength. But the strength card, Leo, also talks about being heart-centered and being all authoritative. That's what I'm saying. They're just standing there in the background looking at you. And you're all... But this one doesn't notice because they're too busy acting fucking stupid. Right? Peacocking around. The raccoon. And the hangman. And the stars. Okay. Three's a crowd. Yeah? There's 3 people here. And old lady Trash Panda is all hung up currently trying to figure out, yeah, Sin, you walked right in at the lady Trash Panda. That's excellent. Trying to figure out, like, because this energy, this blushy, gushy energy is like almost too much for her to bear. She can feel it. It's driving her crazy. It's driving her crazy, and she's just standing there like, ah! Because this one here doesn't even notice that this is going on. But she's falling in love. I don't know. You meet, and then Captain Sage is standing in the background looking at you like what I've been looking for right there. And she's wherever you are with this ass acting a fool, being loud, just, I mean, look at it. Squawking like a chicken head in the yard, pecking around at all the fucking hens, right? All of the hens. And she's just standing there feeling vibes, knowing that this one over here is just vibing hard. I mean, he's got the one eye in spirit and one eye open, and he's all shooting freaking laser beams of love or whatever in your pants at yourself. Michelle. It might even be that the reason this one here is freaking out is because he, at some point during this encounter, figures it out. It's almost like he turns and looks at you, and then looks at them, and then looks at you, and then there's more squawking, and it's like loud. I'm like, it's like loud. All right, what? I'm gonna use my double deck. I love my double deck right now. It's my thing. This group of people who are watching has been sitting over here, so I'm not real sure who that. They're oh, really? I think the reason that you can feel them looking at you. I mean, people look at other people all the time. But when you walk into a place and you're like, you know what I mean? And you turn around, you can tell that somebody is looking at you. You can just tell. And they're the same. It's like it's soul ties. This is the collective. They're from the same tribe. Their soul people, right? They're the same, of the same cloth. And I want to be like, it's like, I found you. This one is like, I found you. And you're all here. Yeah. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, so let's talk about Mr. Sage right here, who has all this strength. King of Wands. So that's fire twice, but additionally, that just could mean that, well, it's Kang Dangalang, as Missy would say, Saltwater Hills Tarot. Big dick energy, I think this is what she calls it. But they take action, right? They just, it's almost like they're sitting there, standing, looking at you, deal with this cock, basically. I'm saying that because he's a rooster. Don't take offense, but you know what I'm saying. He's acting like a tool. Peacocking around, or what do they call that? You know what I'm saying? What metaphor I'm trying to make here? The fucking guy is acting like a jackass, being loud and being ridiculous, and she's just like, this one over here is waiting for, basically, for this one to like walk out of the room or walk away, or just waiting so we can pounce. And what does he want? What in the world does he want? The Star. Ooh, he lava you. Might be a Aquarius or Leo, but he lava you. I mean, obviously. Didn't I say that when this person or whatever this is, they see you, they're like, that's the one? Right. It's their wish. Also. You are. So this, I don't necessarily know that this is a new person. And the reason I'm saying that is because either they have disappointed you before, or you've disappointed them before, because there was no offer given. The devil. Heard them all heal and hold. Whole and healed. But at the same time, that's lusty. I mean, the way that they're looking at you, that is sexy talk, and that right there is a big fat O. Right? It's Kang Dangalang. Right? So this is definitely, I mean, when you clarify him, I mean, it's clear what they want to do, but what is it that they want for, like, because we know what happened, that it never started and they've just been kind of around. We know what they want to do right now, looking at you, but where does it go after that? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Temperance, King of Swords. This King of Swords person is in the way. Hard. Hard. It's almost like they say something along the lines of, if you were single, the time would be now. Right? If you were, but they definitely want to hook up. I mean, Avi. But there is a, okay, so let's talk about this King of Swords and whatever his problem is. Hold on, I need to turn it. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Can't find anything. All right, King of Swords. Who is this? Why is this? What is this? What is this fucking problem? I just saw this. This might have been the one that you were waiting on. Like, they're in the way. I want to be like, they're in the way. Page of Coins, Hierophant, Eight of Swords. They've got you, they've always got you, this King of Swords has always got you in your head. Like, they have some kind of ability to get you to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Mental mind fuckery. Is that the word? Maybe we'll be in a relationship, maybe we won't, maybe we will, maybe we won't, blah, blah, blah. And they're all, it's just a big show. It's just a big show. And this other one over here is all, definitely, but, oh my God. So then what is this, ecstasis moment? Something you've been waiting for. Oh my God, the swords keep wanting to come out on top of this ecstasy card. Because you also got the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, what is the ecstasy for the day? King of Cups, boom. Nine of Cups. And King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Coins, that's commitment. But it's like they're coming back or coming to you, like, they're both looking at you. Three of Cups. 10 of Cups. What the fuck? At this point, I'm confused because okay, so you're the Queen of Cups, they're the King of Cups. The ecstasy moment is the brothers, right? Those look like brothers. Because that's exactly how that would go down, right? The older one would be the king and the younger one would be the knight. And they're both looking at you. And that might be what this is, right? This one here's got you all up in your mind, acting like a king of swords. But that one over there is the king of rods. There's two guys here. One of them is your kindred spirit. Can I just ask which one it is? I mean, I think we know it's the one that you can't stop looking at. Or they're looking at you. I just saw the Queen of Rods. King of Rods, Queen of Rods. There's a couple layers of things here that are a little strange. Like, this is they want, there's pentacles, like they want commitment, but this one wants sex, but this one just wants to mess with your mind. It's like, where is it coming from? It's like it's all over everywhere. All of the energy is everywhere, and we don't know where to stick it. What did that just say? Woe to the... Greetings. Nice to see you. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. The energy is everywhere. How do you know who's your kindred? That's right. That's what I keep trying to say, and it keeps going swords and then wands, and then swords and then wands, but the match is the cups. Right? Oh my God, here's the King of Wands. So I would assume it's the one that takes the action, but I don't even know anymore. What is this? I need more of this connection and XC moment. Like what after, because there's tension. That's for sure, because everybody is around each other. Right? It's a group of people. Okay? And everybody's around. But what's the, like, I guess, outcome? Like, Nine of Cups. Shut up. The outcome is the Nine of Cups. She's all blah. That's what it looks like in that scene, right? With her and Edward. I'm cool with that. What's the outcome for this? Ooh, she goes to bed happy. But she goes to bed alone. But she's happy. See? The Emperor. It's the one that takes action. Like, they just... That's what I'm saying. It's like the sage is sitting there looking at you or looking at your situation, and he's waiting for the moment to pounce, okay? And then definitely does. But for whatever reason, you can't sleep together. So you go to bed like that, but her heart is like re-stitched up, right? And she's smiling. And she's all cozy in her little nest, and she's happy. And it's like, she feels abundant again. Someone refilled up her cup. But there's competition here for sure. But I would say that look out for a couple of things. I mean, look out for somebody around you acting like an ass, right? And they're trying to be loud to drown out the situation. And then look for eyes. There's going to be eyes on you, whether or not you can see them. Might even just be social media. But I'd say that's a pretty good night. This King of Swords is everywhere. He's everywhere. I don't know, like, who sent this person. They haven't showed up either, at least not for me. The King of Swords is everywhere. It's like they're going to pop out from behind the bushes. And we can feel this energy around. And I think the reason that they're showing up as the King of Swords is because they're thinking about it. Like, they've already caught on to the energy, but we haven't. I mean, we have, but they know who it is and we don't. Right. It's just silence because they're thinking. But because they're thinking about it, they're in the energy field, and then that's when their energy becomes like the trick cord that you can't cut. I sat there and begged and begged and begged and begged to cut a cord. It wouldn't cut. It wouldn't stay cut. Gray Sweatpants, King of Swords. Uh-huh. That's the one. Dream Invader. A little less talk, a lot more action. That's right. No, it's not cut. It's worse now than it was before. Because it is. And I do all the things. Like, I go to the masters and I do the meditation and I take spirit animals and I go and I'm like all ritual. Like, this is a fucking cord cutting for this specific person. Make it happen. And I do the thing and then I go to sleep and bam! There they are. Get out of my head. I've never had a problem cutting cords before, ever. I don't know. Right. Yeah. So, like, I want my free will back. A soul retrieval. That's exactly right. I went and spoke to folks above in the upper world. If you're into neo-shamanism, you could do an astral projection and, like, go ask for help. Okay? And they're all, oh, sure, sure, sure. Nothing. Still there. Yeah, contract. Well, and then every time I read, or every time I watch a reading or get a reading about that particular situation, it always comes up as a soul contract. Every single time. It's maddening. Because it's like, well, then where is it? Her timing, it's always timing. See the Fool. And the Knight of Swords. Oh, that's the Knight of Rods. I think. Wow. That's the Knight of Rods. And he rides in on a cardinal, and the cardinal is like spiritual. That's what I'm saying. You just can't, like, get away from it. You just can't. And here they are, like, just plowing through. That's what I'm saying. Like, in the other reading, you're like looking over, like, where the fuck did you come from? And why are you looking at me so hard? And they're just coming on in. They, God. We have the owl again, okay? But this one's technically the Eight of Cups. But at the same time, the owl talks about seeing through the facade, understanding things from a higher perspective, wisdom, and they just like, that's judgment. They look right at judgment. They're like, you know what? And then they like take off and fly. They fly straight toward this new start. They just go. Can we get some? Yep, see? The child, brand new start. They just go. Because they see it as a way out. But then there you go again with the magnets. They just, it's like they figure it out. They're like, well, if they're always going to be on my mind. Strong emotions, desire, sexual energy. They can't get you off of their mind. Then you have the freaking sun, which is climax. It says it right there. Climax. And then the clock tower. Perfect timing, right? Yeah, irresistible. Which one? I don't think you're going to have to. I don't think the feminine has to do anything. Let's go get wasted. Word. I don't think we can, man. I got a little bit of fireball, but that's about it. I need to go get a big jug of makers. Yeah, you want to quarantine and chill. Right? I watched the pilot episode of Cheers last night. That was fun. I never watched TV. This, I mean, it's like, I think the vibe of what we're getting at here is that there's somebody who is interested in you and they're just going to pop up out of nowhere. But there's competition. You have another person around you who's acting like a... Is they're in the way, essentially. That's what they are. They're in the way. That 70s show, that's a good one. Dirty quarantine and chill. Nobody will know because nobody's going to be driving by. Bye, Priscilla. Okay. All right. I got to go. I'm supposed to be doing a private reading for somebody right now. All right. Energy cards for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36 feeling, please. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Because we're like, why are you looking at me like that? It's like the feeling that you think, it's almost like it's temptation. Being tempted by this could ruin something else. What? Why did I just say that? The slow boat. Dude, this is temptation and you're all, I don't know. I just don't know if I should. The Magician. Nine of Cups. It's what you want, though. You want this bad. Then why are we guarded about it? Why is it 9 of Wands, Ace of Coins? Because it's the King of Swords. Shit! Who is this? Who is this? Take a ferry on it? Okay. Fast the footer. Calm your tits, essentially. Because we're like freaking out. Why? Who dat? And I just saw the baby. It's like whatever. If it was meant to be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. What was meant to be, something be. Oh. Oh my God. There they are again. It's the same stupid message again. It's two fellers, and one is pure temptation, and one wants the real deal. And that's why Faf the footer is like, calm down. I can't believe that just came out like that again. They're brothers. It's fine. Can we just, like, what kind of action can we expect from the King of Swords? Give me a second. I just saw the broom. What kind of action can we expect from the King of Swords? They want to dominate the entire situation. It's just like I'm a calm girl. I am calm. It's a man. See, they're coming through to light the spark. Now, what kind of actions can we expect from the Sage? The letter. They're going to communicate with you. See, this fucking King of Swords thinks about it in their head space. They don't, like, they're like, oh, I'm going to win this. I'm going to blah, 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 blah. But they're not telling anybody. This Sage is speaking to you. He wants to talk about a house and a home and a new beginning. And they think that you're absolutely exceptional. I don't know which one you like. I can't tell. Because they're both there and they're both, like, about it. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you people. Let me just ask. What is the Crow tribe to do with these pack of brothers? Well, wow. You have to leave one of them. And you have to say it. But you're not with them. See, it needs to be balanced. Of course. Of course, the cards are going to be like, do the right thing, be ethical. Of course. But we're not, like, we didn't, like, do this. We can't help it. How come we got to be ethical? We didn't, like, make them like us like that. We're just there. But they're like, I'll be ethical, obviously. King of Swords. You stop it right now. Ace of Cups. Okay. I'm going to stop questioning because I think, at least for our tribe or whoever this is vibing for, the King of Swords is your freaking soulmate. Hard. And that could be somebody with air in their chart, or an Aquarius. That's the Aquarian card. But there's somebody else who, it's like a diversion. There's somebody else who's trying to come in and like tempt you away from the one you're supposed to be with, which I don't know why they would want to do that. But I don't know who it is or like where they are. At least not for me. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it at all. You're drunk. You're not going to believe this. Knight of Wands. See, they're going to just... You're not going to believe it. But you don't think it's going to work anyways. You think that they're lying to you. Like dangling the King of Swords. Like, why are you dangling what you know that I want in front of me? Why are you doing that? Why are they doing that? Tower. Oh. Wow. They don't have a choice. The Hierophant comes in and takes over. Right? Soul contract time comes in like a wrecking ball. I don't know who the King of Swords is. All I know is that you had the cards that would indicate a very pleasurable evening. Faded even. The Empress. Two of Cups. The Empress again. That's all I got. I don't even know what to call this. Other than the King of Swords won't go away. Maybe that's what I'll call it. The King of Swords won't go away because they won't. Yeah, that's the best way to fall asleep. It is double trouble. Yeah. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't like competition either. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think that the feminine is doing anything other than standing there and like noticing that people are looking at her. And maybe making her feel a little bit uncomfortable. Right. Whoever this is just won't stay away. They keep coming back. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to do a private reading. I've got waiting for me right now. I'm very late as per usual. And then I'm going to start, I guess, I don't think I'm going to do weeklies. I'm going to do like a mid-month and see if I can get all 12 out. I highly doubt that I can, but we'll see. But thank you. I love you too. Yeah, information for readings will be in the box below after I publish the video. So like in 10 minutes. Good luck, sugar. I don't know how you're supposed to be around all these people if we're not allowed to go anywhere. So I don't know if they're coming to your house or whatever. But you know what Sal says about inviting people to your house. If you invite someone into your home, they're likely to fall in love with you in your home. Something about the 4th house. I don't fucking know. Ask that guy. So, private parties. Everything's a mess right now in the world, but we are here together, working it out. Have an amazing day. I love you. Or lava you. Bye.